If I sat you down and said, open up your mind, quit being so damn closed-minded. Listen to this. Listen to it. Don't go, it's just noise, all right? It may be just noise to you, but open your mind a little bit. Don't be so closed-minded. Listen to it. I think a lot of people could hear some stuff and their jaws would drop.
Basically, it's like, I don't know, family away from your regular family. Like, you get tired of your regular family, everybody always fighting and stuff, parents telling you what to do, what you can't do. Then you just go hang out with your friends, and you got music and your friends, and it's kind of like, I don't know, a utopia, I guess. I don't know, you don't have any worries. It's cool. I like it.
Like a family, I mean, really, it's
That's true.
I mean, we hate each other, but I mean, it's like we would kill anybody
It's like a family.
any second.
We're not even like a group of friends. It's like a real family. We take care of each other when people are hungry, when people need rides to work. It's like everyone's there for each other at all times. And when people go to jail, they don't just sit in jail because we will get them out immediately, no matter what the price.
Yeah.
They're amazing people who are a family, and when you don't have any family to speak of, it's great to have one.
Brandon will let us play, and that's because he's like down with anything. He doesn't even listen to. When I ride in the car with Brandon, he's playing like the Beatles or Bob Marley or something.
He's
it's
a real
like,
musician.
I
It's
mean,
like
but
a
he
fun
like,
thing.
I mean, he loves our stuff. He's really open, and he would stand up to anybody for that stuff. I mean,
Yeah, he believes in us. That's cool.
Yeah.
He's really helped us out. He's been there.
KBF I'd been listening to for probably 5 years before I ever finally, got up the courage to do a show. I guess just because there's nothing else to do, basically. And
He loves heavy metal, that's why.
yeah, because I love metal, and because it's better than supporting, crappy bands. I'd rather support, bands that I like than supporting bands that you hear on regular FM stations, commercial FM stations. So.
Kiffin is one of my boyfriends.
It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute.
One of your boyfriends?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Clay's got many.
Kiffin is cool.
Yeah, Kiffin rocks, man. He even lets me call in and request my own band without giving me too much hell.
But I pretty much let them do their own thing. I let them book their own show. I let them do their own thing because I trust their judgment. And whatever they do, no matter what they touch, no matter what people say bad about them, they're amazing people. And we could all learn a great deal from them, for sure.
Metal is in one form or another noise, but any form of sound can progress. You could have 2 layers of noise, or you could have 10 layers of noise, and then infinite layers of noises. But
Reed, before he joined our band, he said he thought we were a noise band.
we are a noise band.
Yeah, but then after he joined,
chaos.
learned
But
the songs,
it's like
no,
it's like
it's not so
orchestrated
noisy.
chaos.
But it is noisy.
Yeah, it's orchestrated though. It's practiced. It's rehearsed. It's not like we're just up there going.
No, it's not.
I mean, we do the same thing every time, but it's not. It is noise though, and it's negative feelings that give you a chance to push all your negative feelings out. And as a musician, it's like whatever stress has happened during the day, you push that out through your music. And metal is like your savior. Metal makes you feel good about feeling bad earlier. You can push that out, and it's a safe way to release anger and tension instead of like going home and beating the wife or going home and throwing the kid down the stairs.
Well, man,
go home and set the drums up
I
and
know.
throw down.
I've had friends, they could just be playing a lot more metal, man.
Metal is a great release for the cloud of doom that floats overhead.
Yeah.
The noise is beautiful and can't be touched. And if someone likes it, then that means that they have opened their eyes and their ears and all whatever body parts got to open up to take that in, and for that, it's what it is. It's beautiful. I mean,
As far as a positive influence or a negative influence on the children, I think the music itself, or our music in particular, is open. It's open to your own, perception of it. We started doing what we do, and it's like if you hit somebody with that certain energy, there's either only two options. They can either return that or they can back it up from it. And it's just like people are there to enjoy themselves. They're there to feel the vibe. So no matter how much you feed into it, they're feeding it right back. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you can't overamp them. There's more than you.
It seems like they just release everything that they hold inside out on everybody. And it's not violent or anything, just, I don't know. It's just the music gets into you and you kind of get possessed, I guess.
Too many people listen to product. They don't listen to music. They listen to something that corporations put together for them to, the demographic has told will enjoy. They run a test run of the damn thing before they have an audience come in and listen to it before they even put it out. And if the audience doesn't like it, they don't even put it out. They're not selling music anymore. They're just selling product, and it's pathetic. It's killing music.
I'm not going to play something that's already been made acceptable to, to mainstream rock or whatever.
My definition of selling out would be changing what is definitely in your soul, changing your format. Your format may be your lifestyle, your format may be your lyrics, your format may be your job you got. But whenever you change your natural behavior and you change that for a secondary motivation, such as trophies, such as money, such as whatever is affecting you, you want to dress better, you want to look better in front of some sort and go, okay, that's fine, but as long as you change that, as soon as you start inhibiting your own mind and you start bringing forth all these secondary behaviors and these false behaviors, that's what I consider, you're basically selling your soul for the money. You're giving away parts of yourself and you're hiding those just for the money. And where's the money going to be 20 years from now? If the money keeps building, where's it going to be when you're dead? What's that money going to be worth? Your spirit is what you need to worry about. Everybody's worried about how am I going to die? How am I going to get buried when I die? What's going to be the way of my death? I hope it's painless. Don't worry about how you're going to die. Worry about how you're going to live. How you going to live day to day. How you going to look at yourself in the mirror when you ain't got nothing else to fall back on except that secondary motivation, except that money and that bullshit bourgeois lifestyle. People just as happy without money. Some people got hella money. Some people got all these luxuries around them. Some people homeless. Some people ain't got nowhere to go at night. They're just as happy, half of them, It just depends on your frame of mind. It just depends on where it's coming from.
You can find a band that's down with what they're doing and stuff to the max, and then you find this other band that no one's even heard of that's doing something so bizarre and so extreme that no one has ever done anything even remotely near it, bands that normally you hear, bands that normally come on the radio and TV, and bands that you read about in magazines. Those are bands that people are paying for them to be in that magazine. They're paying for them to be on that station at that time. Yeah. The underground is where the true music is. That's the only place people can express their art because you don't have to face censorship or you don't have to face a bunch of crap, it's like where people can be free and not worry about, you know.
The stuff is a lot harder to find, but I mean, once you really get into it, it's not. I mean, you know how to find it and you know how to get what you want.
It's a never-ending search for the most extreme pure band on earth, because there is one out there, you know. And there's a better band than any band you've ever heard, and you hear them, and there's a better band than them that you've never heard. It's like a never-ending search through the underground, but that's where it all is, man. That's where it all has been too.
You know, your underground scenes is where real music is.
It's heavy at times, and then it has, I don't know, chords that just make you feel, you just almost want to cry. They're so awesome. I don't know. It just changes. Like, yeah, one chord will be nice and smooth, and just another one just slightly sounds off tune, but it's just slammed right together with the other chord. You just, I don't know how to describe it really.
In general, though, I would say most of the people aren't really strange. They don't really have anything wrong with them. You know, this is just a particular way they choose to express themselves. So, and it doesn't fit in with so-called norms. So, no, I wouldn't say that there's really, you know, anything wrong with them or whatever.
Society has a staring problem.
Definitely. Yeah, and we're too well known in North Little Rock to really. I mean, we can't
escape the scrutiny.
No, we could put on a suit and tie and get a good job and everything else, but it's already too late, you know, kind of thing. So
yeah, we have to go deep undercover and change our names and get protection program.
Yeah, move to like Oregon or something.
Yeah, with plastic surgery.
Society basically pushes metal out, you know. They don't want, like, nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But it's a big struggle. It's a lot harder for a metal band to get shows or do anything than anybody else.
Because people are scared. I mean, you know, I can understand. You know, I'm scared of some things. You know, but that's kind of what another thing you know, we're trying to do is make people not scared, because I mean, we're strong.
No matter what happens to the scene, no matter what happens to music as a business, no matter what happens to music as an entertainment,
we're gonna keep
be
playing music just because we're like, that can't be the last thing we wrote. We gotta keep getting better, you know.
The art itself, art is our reason for living. It's like that's what separates us from ourselves. It separates us from our mortality. It's like your art lives longer than you could ever imagine, lives longer than even your children. You know, art is infinite. Art is never ending, and I mean that's why we'll be playing forever. I know, because I mean, I'm gonna live on. I want to live forever, and the only way I can do that is through music.
Yeah.
Immortality, you know, it's important.
Metal's a genre that's been around for about 25, 30 years. It's got nothing but bad press since the beginning, but it's still kicking. It's still alive. If nothing else, the metalheads are scrappers. I mean, they can stand up, you know what I'm saying?
The whole system pushing against them all their life. By them being original, they've always been completely, everything just, everybody tries to do something to hold them back all the time. They're always trying to put them down, put them down, put them down. And there are people like me that they use that as strength. And you're not going to beat us that way. Most people you will. Most people, you can get them aggravated, you can get them upset. You can say one bad thing and they'll change their whole ways because they care what you think. And them and we, I don't care. We don't care what people think, because we'll survive off each other.
Six Shine caught my attention because I don't know, their stage presence is amazing to me. They get the crowd, they make the crowd feel what they're feeling at the time. It seems like just energy is recycled through them, through me, and then back to them. You know, it's weird.
We all listen to different stuff though. If it was if each person could probably start their own band and just have dummies playing what they wanted to, it'd probably be different.
Yeah.
Because he listens to a lot of loud metal and
Blasting Death.
Yeah.
Not even just metal, chaos. Actually, if you say metal is noise, that is the noise of metal right there.
Lemon and Gravy though, they're classic completely.
Yeah.
They're
Southern rock boys.
Yeah, that's
That's
they're
it.
guitar pickers.
That's the good
We're
stuff.
all pretty much like that. I mean, well, Brittany, she pretty much listens to anything loud and fast.
Grinding death.
Yeah.
Grinding death it's a whole movement of death. It's like you have death music where you're just like, then you have grinding death, which is like, it's just like you see these people that are just completely torturing themselves. I've seen bands that after every song, the drummers have to get up and massage all the knots out of their legs because they've just pushed themselves into, it's like running as fast as you can or something for a long period of time. Every song is to them. You gotta appreciate someone just torturing their muscles in order to present their art.
Just when it goes, when you're like, instead of, just uptight, and all the amps going and everything else, adding to your already crazy state of mind from having to live on this damn planet. And then the amps start doing all that, and then finally all of a sudden they go, you're like,
Side by side, side by side.